Hello guys, welcome in, How are you today? I'm gonna let you know I'm not feeling great. Like, I'm fine, but I was fine. I was perfectly fine until about 10 minutes ago. But I think we'll be fine. I want to finish the tower because I know I think we're about to go do the final boss fight in the tower and win. And then we'll go back to camp and we'll talk to everybody and then, see where we go from there. I'm not sure. I think it depends. So I'm not sure if I want to do Orzammar, if I want to do the Dalish first. Yeah, that's true, nerd. That's true. I might do Orzammar and get it out of the way. Save the Dalish for last. I know there's a few other things because we also have to do the Ostagar DLC. And we have to go to Denerim at some point, so... Oh, and we also have to do the keep. That's another thing. Well, ideally, I like to recruit all my companions as soon as possible, so it most likely will probably head to Ostagar. Ostagar itself is probably going to take at least 3 streams. Because there's the whole of the city, and then there's the deep roads. So, and she's my noble, so I'm gonna let y'all know this now. She's not gonna side with Balin. Yes, I know the controversial debate is that Balin is the better king. I don't give a fuck. Okay? My character as a Dwarven noble, having been betrayed and blackmailed by, framed by her brother. Yeah, that shit doesn't fly with me, okay? That shit does not fly with me. Just know. So, Blue, welcome in. I was just telling y'all about my, my decision on who I'm choosing as king. Who I'll be choosing as king on my Dwarven noble. It will not be Balin. And I know that becomes, in some circles in the within the Dragon Age fandom, it becomes a bit of a heated debate because he is, on paper, the better king. Yeah, I understand. I understand that Balin's the better king. Guess what? I don't care. I don't care. On my Dwarven noble, she does not care. It is about revenge for her, okay? It is about revenge. It is about getting back at him. Yeah, it's petty. Yeah, it's immature. Yeah, she's not thinking about the big picture. Who gives a shit? Okay? Because at the end of the day, Orzammar is no longer her home. Orzammar exiled her. Orzammar treated her like shit. Orzammar trashed her. So... I metagame a bit, yeah. like my Dwarven, I would say both of my dwarves don't, like, my Dwarven noble grew up in Orzammar society, right? But my Dwarven castless was castless. She was basically trashed from the moment she was born. She has more of a reason to hate Orzammar than my Dwarven noble does. However, my Dwarven noble, the way she views it, and aka the way I view it, is... Y'all knew I didn't do it. Y'all knew I didn't do it. And you let this dude, you let this asshole manipulate all of you into believing that I did something that I didn't do. It's also a thing about, like, I can't stand being accused of something I didn't do. That's something that's always been a part of me ever since I was a kid. And having had family that judges you based on what other people say is a real sticky point with me. So, because it's something that I grew up on. It's one of the reasons why my Dwarven Noble is one of my favorites, because having a family that is so quick to betray you for their own personal gain, that is something that's very familiar to me. And throwing me under the bus, every chance they got, and spreading lies about me to people who at the end of the day really didn't matter. I don't know, got the rocks off or something with that shit. So yeah, my Dwarven Noble is near and dear to my heart because of that. Like, the whole family dynamic with my Dwarven Noble, and the betrayal and the backstabbing and the framing of murder and all that other stuff. Like, that stuff is like, yeah. So no, she will not be choosing Balin. Balin is gonna eat dust. The only disappointment that I have with that, and I think I said this before, I wish BioWare had allowed your Dwarven Noble character, if they decide to kill Balin or to fight Balin. Actually, they don't decide to kill Balin. Balin fights back. Balin's the one who decides that he's going to try to kill everybody. Technically, that's what happens. Balin's the one who chooses that he'd rather fight and die. Right? So I think that's where, like, BioWare kind of dropped the ball a little bit, because that would have been a really great cutscene, having had the one sibling, the sibling scene. Do you know what I mean? One killing the other. And I think the other reason that I kill Balin is because you frame me for murder of my other brother, who wasn't great either. He was an asshole too. So now I'm really going to kill one of my brothers. Do you know what I mean? Like, now I'm really going to do it. I didn't do the first one, but I'm going to do this one. And I'm going to wear it loud and proud. Like, let the streak continue. Yay! 5 streak blue. Congratulations. So, my Dwarven Commoner, I do choose Balin because of my sister. Yes, so we all seem to have that in common, because on my Dwarven Commoner, okay, I relate to her because of the sister thing, because I have a sister, and, you know, it's a sister thing. Which you can do
as you desire.
But, like, when you're ready, like, totally I would recommend reaching out to Blue and or Steph, because they're better at helping people mod these games. I'm not a very good teacher. I try to be, but I'm not the best at explaining things. Which is weird, because, you know, I am pretty articulate, but I still have a hard time sometimes.
Lovely.
All right, let's go for it. Wait, do we have a trap? Wait, hold on.
Well, all right.
Do we have a trap?
Of course. And we got another one right here. No, the one behind you. The one behind you. Is that all of them? Okay, great. Is it 6? There you go. You will love
another one. Oh, there's another one.
This should be good.
Where's my dog? Alright, wait.
And so I shall.
Thank you. Give me my doggy.
Well, all right.
I want my puppy. Whoa, where are they coming from? Oh, okay, over here.
Of course. So I shall. Comes to this.
Another corpse to the pile.
Anything in here? Oh, there's a chest. Oh, one thing that I will say about one of the things that I miss about my Fallout mods for Fallout 4, inventory management is a bitch now. It's a real bitch. I fucking hate it. That's one of the main reasons I miss my mods, because oh my god. So with my mods, I had a dog meat mod that was, it's called Best Boy, and it basically allows dog meat to travel with you along with a second companion. Unfortunately, in Fallout 4, you can only have one, you can only travel with one companion, which really sucks. So the mod that I have is dog meat. Well, what that allows me to do is inventory management becomes better, because then I can hand stuff off to 2 companions versus just 1. And yeah, it's a lot easier. You have tracking quite a bit from, yeah. So if, I think they do have it. It's called Best Boy, I think it's called. It's a dog meat specific mod. And like, if you can have him travel with you, and then what, yeah, basically what it does is it lets dog meat travel with you in addition to another companion. And it's just the best thing ever. It's just the best thing ever. Shit. I don't know what's happening. Oh, where am I? Whoa. Wait a minute. Okay, stop. Okay. What's happening? Everybody still alive? My dog is not. My dog is down. Potion. Thank you. What just happened? Win! What are you doing? Take a freaking potion. Morgan, take a potion. Take a potion.
I am ready.
Take a Win! Why? I mean, Morgan. Take it. Wait, Win, can you revive? Do you have revive? You do. Thank you. Okay. I was not prepared for this. Why are you going after my mages, man? Well, I know why, because they're mages. Oh my god. My puppy went down. You need an injury kit, honey. Morgan, take an injury kit. Thank you. Also, you need to level up. Let's give you some more health there. Where's your magic is a 24. Let's give you some more willpower. What are we gonna give you now? What are we gonna give you? I do want to have puppers with, yes. And let me tell you, dog meat is a good dog. It's like having your Mabari. It's like you want them everywhere. Everywhere with you. They're great. They're really great. Glyph of paralysis. That might work. What else? See, I don't know. All right, we're gonna do Swarm. I wanna master her shapeshifter ability. Probably gonna regret that, but oh well. Okay. All right, let's do a save because we almost died there. Cullen!
He's still...
This trick again? I know what you are. It won't work. I will stay strong.
What won't work?
The boy is exhausted. And this cage, I've never seen anything like it. Rest easy. Help is here.
Ugh, enough visions. If anything in you is human, kill me now and stop this
I'm
game.
not human. I'm a dwarf.
You broke the others, but I will stay strong for my sake.
Just pointing out that little difference.
Filthy blood mages getting in my head. I will not break. I'd rather die.
Snap out of it. I have no time for these games. Yeah, she's not gonna have time for this. She's like, listen, I got a shit to do. I got somebody to defeat. I got mages to rescue. I have a contract here. These treaties, listen, I got shit to do. I'm busy. I don't have time for your whining.
Silence! I'll not listen.
And this
to
is coming from
anything
someone
you
who
say.
very,
I'll be
very much
gone.
loves Cullen, okay?
Still here.
Just saying.
But that's always worked before. I close my eyes, but you are still here when I open them.
You're pretty dense, aren't you?
Don't blame me for being cautious. The voices, the images, so real. Did Gregor send you? How? How did you get here?
I'm a Grey Warden and I'm trying to save the tower.
Good. Kill Uldred. Kill them all for what they've done. They caged us like animals. Looked for ways to break us. I'm the only one left. They turned some into monsters and... oh, there was nothing I could do.
Where are Irving and the others?
What others? What are you talking about?
Irving and the other mages who fought Uldred. Where are they?
They are in the harrowing chamber. The sounds coming up from there. Oh, Maker.
We must hurry. They are in grave danger, I am sure of it.
You can't save them. You don't know what they've become.
And you do?
They've been surrounded by blood mages whose wicked fingers snake into your mind and corrupt your thoughts. You have to end it now, before it's too late.
I will not kill an innocent.
Are you really saving anyone by taking this risk? To ensure this horror is ended, to guarantee that no abominations or blood mages live, you must kill everyone up there.
I cannot decide on that before seeing what happens. So that's where I feel like she would go. Like, I'm not going to decide that until I see for myself what's going on. Right now, what you're doing is you're just rambling, and you're rambling because, you know, you're afraid. You've obviously been put through the ringer, and I get that, but like, you don't know what's actually going on up there. You don't know what's happening. You don't know who's alive and who isn't. I need to see for myself what's going on.
That is your choice to make, but I beg you to consider what I have to say. You cannot tell Maleficarum by sight. Just one could influence the mind of a king, of a grand cleric.
I've made my decision.
Make her turn his gaze on you. I hope your compassion hasn't doomed us all.
Not really out of compassion, though. It's out of pragmatism. We came here to get mages that help with the blight. For her, that's more of a priority. All this stuff is just secondary.
Cheer 100 lurking and working. Enjoy the chill vibes.
Thank you, Dr. Andy. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. And happy streaming.
Do you accept the gift that I offer?
Thank you for the shout out.
Ah, look what we have here. An intruder. I bid you welcome. Care to join in our revels?
I take it you're Uldred.
Oh, very observant. I'm quite impressed you're still alive. Unfortunately, that must mean you killed my servants.
Naturally, you're not frightened of us at all. Oh, no.
Oh, well, they are probably better off dying in the service of their betters than living with the terrible responsibility of independence.
You'll soon follow your servants.
Wait. Let's not be hasty. I'm trying to have a civilized conversation here.
You're a demon. What are you trying to accomplish by torturing me? I've never actually asked any of these questions.
A mage is but the larval form of something greater. Your chantry vilifies us, calls us abominations, when we have truly reached our full potential. Look at them. The chantry has them convinced. They deny themselves the pleasure of becoming something glorious.
You're mad. There's nothing glorious about what you've become, Uldred.
Uldred? He is gone. I am Uldred, and yet not Uldred. I am more than he was. I could give you this gift to win. You and all the mages. It would be so much easier if you just accepted it.
And become that ugly looking thing over there? I don't think so. How come he's not ugly? Do you know what I mean? Like, how come he didn't transform? Well, because he's possessed. What is the difference between him and the other guys? Yeah, if someone can answer that in chat, that would be great. What is the difference between him and the other guys? Because clearly he's being possessed by a demon, but so are they. But they transformed, and he hasn't. At least not yet. Say what you like. I'm still going to kill you. Wait, what was it? Some people can be so star. Of course they are. You're trying to destroy their lives.
Resistance. Everywhere I go, resistance. How very inconsiderate. I even have the first enchanter on my side, don't I, Irving?
What have you done to him?
Stop him. He is building an army. He will destroy the Templars, and
You're a sly little fox, Irving, telling on me like that. And here I thought he was starting to turn.
Never.
That's enough out of you, Irving. He'll serve me eventually.
He is being possessed by a greater demon. It has taken over his body. The others are being turned into demons, so they are changing their... Okay, gotcha. I knew there was a difference. I just couldn't, like form the thoughts in my head. Wait, what? No, I'd rather die.
Killing you would be a waste. Your raw potential, with the strength of a demon behind it, would be unstoppable. I can do that. I can give you power and a new life.
All right, so here's my question. He is speaking to a dwarf. Now, dwarves are resistant to magic. Dwarves cannot, and dwarves also cannot dream, yet she was in the Fade. But can they be possessed? I'm trying to think if we've ever seen a dwarf get possessed by a demon. I don't think we have. But is it in the lore that they're also resistant to demon possession? You know, like the Seekers. At least that's the Seekers, right? The Seekers are also resistant to demon possession. So that's a good question. Does anybody know the answer to that? Because I would imagine that they would be resistant to demon possession if they're resistant to magic. Seekers cannot be possessed. So can dwarves, though? Okay, but can the dwarves be possessed? Because of the fact that they're resistant to magic and they don't dream. Can they be possessed? That's what I'm... Okay. It's been a while since I've played Dragon Age 2. Which dwarves? Which dwarves are we talking about? Which dwarves are we talking about in Dragon Age 2? Oh, okay. In the Legacy DLC. You're right. Okay. Okay, but here's my other question then. Now, I'm asking a lot of questions here. Corypheus is, yeah, I guess technically a demon, but aren't the Darkspawn different from demons? Like, aren't they different from full-on demons? That's how I always thought they were different, because they were corrupted humans, right? Whereas a demon is a demon. Like, it's a being from the Fade. Yes and no, but Corey is different. He was a magister. I'm just saying, these are good questions, I think. I think these are good questions to ask. Especially when you play as a dwarf, like, you want to know, like, what is the potential here? The dwarves, in my opinion, they stand out because they were the first ones to face the Darkspawn. And knowing the stuff that we know from Dragon Age Inquisition, I believe it is possible that dwarves did once upon a time possess magic, which would have made them susceptible to demon possession. But now they don't. But they're resistant to, like, I really just want to know more about the dwarves. And their history. I have so many questions about the dwarves. I can't help it. To be fair, your dwarf can only dream now because she is a warden. Becoming a warden, I think, has changed. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, because now she has a connection to the Darkspawn. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, but when you play a dwarf in Dragon Age Inquisition, you're not a warden. And yet you're thrust into the Fade a couple of times. A place where it's not supposed to exist. I mean, I think that's different, though, because isn't that like a physical thrusting into the Fade, I think? Because the veil is very thin or whatever. So I guess that would be an exception as well. Yeah, I just have all these questions about the dwarves. Like, I find them fascinating in this world. I feel like they're a strong race that gets a certain amount of respect. I mean, they definitely get more respect than the elves do. But I also think they get underestimated on what they could actually contribute to society. But dwarves cannot do magic, but they can have magic done to them, so to speak. I guess. I mean, I feel like, I don't know, I don't know, I feel like they did once upon a time have magic, and something happened. Something happened. Whether it was the Titans, or nature itself, or the elves, or something happened. I don't know what, but something happened. Alright, that doesn't sound very appealing to me.
I don't think your opinion matters.
It matters.
That is what I've decided.
It doesn't matter. You don't control what I decide.
Fight, if you must. It will just make my victory all the sweeter.
Your victory.
Don't forget the litany.
I know, I gotta remember the litany.
Attempts to control the mages.
I can't tell you how many times I've actually forgotten the litany. Alright, hold on. Let's make sure we don't die. I mean, we really shouldn't die. Wait, is the litany showing up again? Alright, go this way. Go this way. Go this way. Go this way. Oh, okay. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, can you guys not die, please?
And so I shall.
Alright, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Alright, guys, please stay alive. Whoa!
Well, all right.
Oh, I'm frozen! This isn't good. This isn't good. This isn't good. Yeah, I'm frozen, Win.
Use it now.
I can't. Okay, stop.
Oh my! Now.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. More over there? Oh, that's not good. 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 Okay, wait. Okay, that's... Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Of course. Stop your drooling and save some dignity, fool.
Okay, stop. Stop. Okay.
He's doing something to the mages.
Yep. Got it. I'm on it.
Lovely. We must have
Mages. Where are the mages? There's one over here.
Now we're going to bed. So I shall.
Finally, we get to the good part.
You interrupted my flurry. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
You in fear.
Begin the onslaught.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Wait. Potion. Potion. My theory on that is that over time, mining all the lyrium has affected the dwarves in many ways, and with the large amounts of lyrium, they come into contact with all dwarves would end up being affected by. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. Use! Oh my god! You use a potion. Take a potion. Revive.
This is a waste of time.
Okay.
Of course.
Take your potion.
Run while you can.
Careful. Shell's down. Okay, take an injury kit.
An order.
And then, this is what you're gonna do. Or not. Never mind. It's like Morgan. Turn it to your swarm and distract him. And then as soon as she did, he froze her.
Well, all right.
That was awesome. Oh, this one died. Oh, well, I'm sorry. All right.
Oh, Maker. I'm too old for this.
Irving, are you all right?
I've been better. But I am thankful to be alive. I suppose that is your doing, isn't it, Wynne?
I wasn't alone. I had help.
The Circle owes both of you a debt we will never be able to repay. Come. The Templars await. We shall let them know that the tower is once again ours.
All right, let's go.
I'll need you to guide me down the stairs. Curse whoever insisted the Circle be housed in a tower.
Irving? Maker's breath. I did not expect to see you alive.
It is over, Gregor. Uldred is dead.
Uldred tortured these mages, hoping to break their wills and turn them into abominations. We don't know how many of them have turned.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Of course he'll say that. He might be a blood mage. Don't you know what they did? I won't let this happen again.
I am the Knight Commander here, not you.
I believe order has been restored.
We will rebuild. The Circle will go on, and we will learn from this tragedy and be strengthened by it.
We have won back the tower. I will accept Irving's assurance that all is well.
But they may have demons within them, lying dormant, lying in wait.
Enough! I have already made my decision. Thank you. You have proven yourself a friend of both the Circle and the Templars.
Oh, there's an ad, guys. There is an ad. Alright, what about the Darkspawn?
I promised you aid, but with the Circle restored, my duty is to watch the mages. They are free to help you, however. Speak to them.
Alright, and what about the Templars?
For now, I will have to oversee a sweep of the tower. There may be some survivors, and we should do our best to tend to them. Please excuse me. And Irving, it is good to have you back.
I'm sure we'll be at each other's throats again in no time.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Here we are, the tower in disarray, the circle nearly annihilated. Oh, it could have been much, much worse.
Yep.
I am glad you arrived when you did. It's almost as though the Maker himself sent you.
The blight drove me here.
The least we can do is help you against the Darkspawn. I would hate to survive this, only to be overcome by the blight.
Do I have your word?
You have my word. As first enchanter, the Circle will join the Grey Wardens in the fight.
Irving, I have a request. I seek leave to follow the Grey Warden.
When we need you here, the Circle needs you.
I appreciate the sentiment, Irving. But the Circle will do fine without me. The Circle has you. This woman is brave and good, and capable of great things. If she will accept my help, I will help her accomplish her goals.
You can come if you want.
You were never one to stay in the tower when there was adventure to be had elsewhere.
Why stay when I can be of service elsewhere?
Then I give you leave to follow the Grey Warden, but know that you always have a place here. There is much to be done here, and I must go. You must forgive me for not being a proper host.
So here's another question that I have. Throughout the games, but especially in Dragon Age 2, I feel like it's most prevalent. The mages are oppressed. The mages are not supposed to leave the tower, right? They're literally taken from their families when they're very young, from the moment they start showing magic, and forced to live in the tower and grow up in the tower and all this other stuff. Yet Wynne is allowed to leave. Now, I don't know if that's because she's a senior enchanter. Maybe that has to do with it. Like, superiority has a lot to do with it. But, like, it does seem like it's probably different with each circle, because the Ferelden circle does seem to be more lenient with their mages, whereas in Kirkwall it's really, really bad. It's really, really bad. Wynne has earned her leave. Yeah, I was thinking that, like, it's superiority because she's been there for a long time and she's a senior enchanter and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, okay. But I do feel like the Ferelden Tower is more lenient with their mages. Do you know what I mean? Like, I do feel like there's a little bit more lenience there versus Kirkwall and many other circles throughout Ferelden and Orlais and all that. Thedas, I should say. Goodbye for now.
When the time comes, we will stand beside you.
All right. So we're good here.
You really killed all those abominations? I didn't think it was possible. I thought we'd all die here. I'm sure you need supplies after that, don't you?
Since the Red Lyrium and Corypheus are both basically buried underneath Yeah. Well, I mean, and then there's the Knight Commander Meredith, who... I mean, I think she herself is, like, super strict anyway. And then she gets worse because of the corruption. You know what I mean? Omegas! Welcome in, welcome in! How are you today? Blue, if you're there, can you give Omegas a shout out? Yeah, I mean, I do think a lot of it has to do with Meredith herself. You know what I mean? Above a Red Lyrium Titan. Thank you, Commander. Thank you, Blue. Commander, I didn't know you were here. Hello, hello. How are you today? I don't know if I have anything really. Let's see. Oh, I do. All right. Let's just get rid of all this because we don't really need it. What is this? Huh. I've been here since the start, just lurking. Okay, no worries. Happy lurking. But Meredith wouldn't be as strict if there wasn't such a blood mage problem in Kirkwall. I mean, I guess, so the way I view it with Dragon Age 2 and Kirkwall is it seems like which came first, the chicken or the egg? You know what I mean? Like, where did it really start? Was the blood mage problem the reason that Meredith became what she became, or was Meredith's strictness, extreme strictness, the reason so many mages turned to blood magic? Do you know what I mean? I done did it. You done did what? Meredith is like she is because of blood mages. Are you sure, though? Are you sure? Her lore, Meredith was not always like that. Okay. See, like I said, I don't read all the lore, so I don't know that stuff. Which is why I ask y'all these questions, because y'all know a lot more about it than I do. Wasn't Meredith's sister an apostate? I don't know. I don't know anything about Meredith. Yes, even Cullen says so when you talk to him. I don't remember. Honestly, Steph, when I talked to Cullen in Dragon Age 2, I'm more about wanting to get in his pants, not really listening. That's my fault. That's on me. I mean, I remember my first playthrough when he showed up. I was like, oh my god, it's Cullen! Wasn't really listening to anything he was saying. Other than he was trying to beat that kid, and I was like, no, you shouldn't do that. To be fair, Cullen is a jerk until Inquisition. He is. He is, absolutely. He is. And yet, I wanted to bang him since the first one. I think it's because of my mage playthrough, though. When you start out as a mage, and you can tell right away, especially as a female mage, you can tell right away he has a crush on you. And he's all awkward, and the awkwardness is endearing. So that's what drove me to want Cullen. But what I really do like about Cullen is his growth. He does start out as this jerk. I mean, he does. He starts out as a jerk, but I think the other thing too is, for me, like when I play in the Circle Mage storyline, like you see that Cullen is a nice person. He is kind, and he obviously doesn't start out with the judgment that he ends up having by the end of Dragon Age Origins, because especially if you play as a female again, he's got a crush on your character. And you know, so I guess for me, coming from that perspective, and then him basically being tortured and mind fucked pretty much by the abominations, blood mages, demons, whatever, does a lot to a person. It does a lot to a person. And so he ends up being angry and hateful, and then he moves to Kirkwall where he thinks he's going to be more in line with Meredith. But then I think Meredith's craziness is what helped set him straight. I don't know if anyone else agrees with me on that, but that's how I view that whole thing, is that Meredith went to such an extreme that it kind of straightened Cullen out, and it helped make him see. And the real world equivalent that I have of that for myself, Cullen Thirst. We don't know. We don't know if he doesn't have... I mean, we don't know if he's even going to be in the next game. We don't know if Cullen's going to be in the next game. And if he is, I'm confident that he will have a good voice actor that will be just as good for Cullen. And I think that, you know, because I do trust that BioWare, they do good casting when it comes to the voice actors. Right, his voice, exactly. It won't be Greg Ellis, but that doesn't mean that if he shows up in the next game, I believe, because this is what I will say, I feel very confident that BioWare will find someone capable of taking Cullen's character. There are many VAs out there that, yeah, exactly. So, yeah. Okay, so the real world equivalent from my perspective is, y'all know a lot of my past, my childhood, all that stuff. I had reached a certain point in my life where I actually really started hating men. And I mean, I was really, really hating men. And then I had sons. It started to change my perspective a little bit, but they were still babies when I was still going through shit, okay? And very conflicted about my anger and my rage. Then I took a women's studies course, okay? In college, I took a women's studies course, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to be around women who are going to understand how I feel and all this other stuff. And I actually ran into some women in that class who, no fucking lie, guys, no lie, they put me to shame. Like, their extreme loathing and hatefulness towards all males, not just grown men, but male children, and one of them had a son, was so extreme that it woke me up. It woke me up. Okay? And it made me step back and look at the bigger picture. And it made me think, okay, I gotta work on my stuff. I gotta work on me. I was in therapy. I had just started I was, you know, this was in the beginning of my journey with my mental health and everything. And, you know, so it was something that I had brought up with my therapist, and it was something that she and I had worked on. And, you know, you got to get to the root of things. You know, why do you hate? Why do you hate? Why are you so angry? If you can get to the root of that, you can work on things from there, and you can grow and develop as a human being. That's what I think of when I think about Cullen in Dragon Age 2 specifically, and his development between Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age Inquisition, because a lot of people are like, well, we didn't see his development on screen. And it's like, but did you really have to? Did you really have to? Because when you look at Dragon Age 2 and you see, he admired Meredith. He admired her. Yes, nerd. I am not saying yes. Don't. This is like a long time ago. This is a long time ago, okay? This is part of my journey. And I'm sharing this because this is how I relate to Cullen in a way. Because he had all that rage and that anger, and he gravitated towards someone like Meredith, right? Because he thought they had common ground in their hatred for mages or whatever. But as it turned out, she ended up going way too far. And then it caused him to take a step back and think, wait a minute. That's not all mages. That's not all mages are like this. This is taking things too far. Because she did get to the point where she wanted to basically turn all of the mages tranquil. Just because they were mages. And, you know, you do see it in the game, Steph. I agree. But there are people who complain. So, I mean, and this is another reason why I don't go. I really try very hard to stay away from Twitter, because that's where all the hatefulness is. It is on Twitter. I swear to God, Twitter is a fucking cesspool of hatred. And Cullen haters are some of the worst. They are some of the worst, because they're like, we didn't see his development. He just showed up in Inquisition and was a completely different character. And it's like, no, he wasn't. Did you not see him in Dragon Age 2? Did you not see how he changed throughout just that game? Then you clearly weren't paying attention. And that's coming from someone who wasn't paying attention and it was just looking at him as eye candy. But yeah, I mean, I think that's how I relate to Cullen a lot because of that, you know. At the end of the day, we all have something that we can find relatable in certain characters. And, you know, and that's up to us as individuals to figure that out. But yeah, you do see it in the game. Anyway, I just wanted to go on that little thing because I do love Cullen. I think Cullen is a great character. And I do love his development throughout the games. And I mean, I don't know why people don't see it in Dragon Age 2 that he started to change his views, but I did. I saw it. I've never been a huge Cullen fan. I'll be honest, his character development made me hate him quite a bit until mid-Inquisition. But I can honestly say that his VA made it harder for me to like him. As Greg Ellis said, oh, shit. Some awful things about my community and basically about... But you can't see Cullen's development through all 3 games. Anyone who can't see it... Oh, but you can see. Or just want to disagree. Yeah. I have seen people say that they don't like certain characters because of their voice actors. I think someone in our community doesn't like Caden because of his voice actor. I'm not sure exactly what the issue is with, what is his name? Raphael Barge or something like that. I have heard that he's kind of a jerk, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know. And that's unfortunate because the characters at the end of the day are not the voice actors, and the voice actors aren't the characters, but I also understand how some people could have a hard time with certain characters because of their voice actors. So, yeah, I get both sides. I see both sides of it. And like I said, like I just feel like if Cullen is going to be in the next game, I have confidence that BioWare will find a voice actor that will be very capable of taking Cullen and, you know, doing a good job. Like, for example, wasn't Greg Ellis also the voice of Anders in Dragon Age Inquisition? And then in Dragon Age 2, they changed the voice actor for Anders, right? And he did a great job. I'll be honest with you, I didn't really notice. I just have that confidence. I just believe that BioWare will be able to find a good replacement. Yeah. Being a jerk is one thing, because a lot of actors are jerks. When you assault a community like Ellis did, it becomes a bit different. Yeah, I mean, I see what you mean. I get what you mean. I had seen a lot of his... So I didn't see the beginning of what was happening with him on Twitter. What I did see... Because it wasn't even... I had been following him, but I hadn't, like... You know, Twitter just gives you notifications for random ass shit, and I didn't always get notifications for his tweets. But when when somebody started bringing it to my attention, I started looking at his tweets, and I saw a lot of hatred towards everyone, but mostly towards the LGBTQ community and women. I saw a lot of that. And I was like, oh my. And then I'd seen the tweet, because someone had reposted. I didn't see it directly from him, but I saw someone repost it or something, that he had tweeted at one of the other developers. I can't remember which one. I can't remember which developer it was. I can't remember. Was it Patrick Weeks? No. Who was it? I can't remember who it was. Well, and also he seems to be very sexist as well. So he seems to not be a fan of women. I've seen a lot. I did see for myself a lot of his tweets against women. So that's a triple whammy there. That is a triple whammy. For real. But he had tweeted at somebody about, you know, insulting them personally and then insulting the entire dev team or something. And I can't remember the exact tweet. I remember seeing it and I remember thinking, oh my God, I can't believe he actually said all of this to somebody. Yes, he is not a fan of women. He feels they have a place. Mark Farah, thank you. Thank you. I knew it was a name that was in my brain, but I couldn't. I could not get it out of my brain. Mark Dara. Yeah. So, yeah, okay, because I follow him on YouTube. Yeah. It was Mark Dara. Okay. He went after him, and I can't remember the exact words, but I do remember seeing it, and I was like, oh my God. Why did he do that? Yeah. Like, clearly he's someone with some anger issues. Some real anger issues. And he's got a lot of hate in him. So, yeah. Not worth being around. Though apparently I've heard he still finds work as a voice actor. It's what got him fired. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, did you really think you could attack one of the devs and not lose your job? Like, seriously. Like, did you really think that you were gonna get away with that? But supposedly he still finds work as a voice actor. I don't know what he's doing, because I unfollowed him after that. You think he did it on purpose? I mean, yeah. But why didn't you just say, I don't want to come back? You know what I mean? Like, you didn't have to start a whole fight over something. You could have just said, listen, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. Simple. Right? Like, you didn't have to, like, start a whole Twitter fight and get a whole bunch of people, like, really mad at you. Like, you could have just bowed out gracefully, you know? And respectfully. Like, I'm you know, I don't want to do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. The game, the company, you no longer aligns with my own personal beliefs or whatever. You could have just bowed out gracefully. Instead, he had to go and attack one of the higher at the time. Wasn't he like, wasn't Mark Dara like executive producer or some shit like that? Wasn't he like, he was a higher up? He was high up on the totem pole. So, I don't know. That's, yeah. Anyway. Oh my God, I got so many things. I can get rid of that. And, I guess I'll hold on to these and see. And if I don't need them, I'll sell them to, what's his name? Oh yeah, I gotta give Morgan her grimoire. I forgot about that. Do I have anything to get rid of? Not really. Anything in here? Not really. Expert herbalism. I'll grab it. Okay. Alright, we're good. Alright, I want to save really quick.
And so I shall.
And we are going to go back to camp and talk to everybody. Alright, let me see what everybody needs. I have a lot of jewelry. What do I have? Okay, I will take that. I'll hold on to that. She's fine. Yeah, she's fine. Alright, win. Creationist. Oh, you have one. I don't like taking away their initial things that they're equipped with, but this only gives her 2 magic, whereas the Creationist Cord plus 10 to healing effects received. Mana regeneration, stamina regeneration. I feel like I want to give her this. I will wait, though. I will wait. I'll put this away in case I need it for later. Both of these, actually. 3 to willpower, 10 to mental resistance. Well, this one might be better. Okay. She needs a better thing. Spirit resistance, yeah, I think she could use that because, you know, we know. Nature damage, yeah. Okay. Old engagement ring. Interesting. Andrew's blessing. Alright, we're gonna give him that. Physical resistance. Fire resistance, cold resistance, 1 to armor. 10 to physical resistance. Healing. Okay. Gregor and Wynn are Reese's parents in my theory. Oh, really? You think so? Gregor? Huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, they're around the same age. So it would make sense. Alright, Sten, oh my god, Zevran. Zevran, what do you have? Fire resistance, cold resistance, 1 to armor. This one's better. I'll give him this one. I only have 1 ring, though. Alistair. Guess we'll give you that one. Huh? Oh. Alright, I also have to give out some gifts. Alright, I need some rings. Defense. Alright. I have something for you. Where is it? You know what? I'm gonna save you for last. Do I have... I do.
Ooh, shiny.
Ooh, shiny. Okay. Win. Do I have anything for win? I thought I had something for win. I think this is for, Morgan. He's neutral. Oh no, I'll come back to him. Alright, Zevran. Think?
I shall treasure it.
Yep, thought
Thank
so.
you.
You're welcome. That's everything I have for Zevran. Alistair. Alistair! What? The runestone, I think?
Is that for me? Really? Wow. Wow.
You're welcome. Alright, hold on, Leliana. Sten.
Unexpected. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so I think...
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Why, thank you so much.
What, the Rose of Orlais was not for her? Was that for Win? King! Welcome in, welcome in! How are you today? Can somebody give King a shout out, please?
Chrissy,
oh,
wake
shit!
Up! I don't like this! Chrissy, wake up! Hey, hello?
You got me. You got me. Oh my god. Oh. well. I have a little bit of a headache, but I'm fine. Outside of that, I'm doing good. I am. He got me with the Chrissy wake up thing. Scared me. What about this one? No, that's for Morrigan. Alright, wait, where's Morrigan? Where are you, Morrigan? Because I gotta give Morrigan her grimoire.
What? You found Flemeth's grimoire? Ever since we discovered the condition of the Mage's Tower, I had wondered if it might be recoverable, but I had yet to speak of it to you. How fortunate that you found it on your own. You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately.
You're welcome.
I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be interesting.
Nice. Okay. So the only gifts I have left are, I think, for Ogren. So yeah.
Lovely.
What do I still have? Oh, okay. I want to put those away. This is an armor piece? Huh. Hold on a second. Where are you, Alistair? Where would it go, though? In the necklace? I mean, I guess. We'll put it away for now. Maybe I shouldn't put it there. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Do we have anything? We have a bunch of things. Okay.
Of course.
We don't need these. I will hold on to that, and I will hold on to that, but we'll sell those. Okay. We have a bunch of runes. Okay.
Enchantment?
Yes. Enchantment. All right. Spell resistance. Spell resistance. We'll give him both spell resistance. There we go. Dagger. Oh wait, we want to give Zephyrin a different dagger. What are we doing? I forgot to change his daggers. All right, that's everybody. Ah. I need to change his daggers. Okay, hold on. Do I have daggers over here? I don't know.
As you desire. Well, all right.
No. Okay. Do I have any in here? No. Of course I don't. Did I sell any to Bodan? I might have.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can
The
help
majority
you
of
out.
everyone is playing BG3. I don't have access to it, sadly, but I just recently bought a new game called Pathfinder, which is also... Yeah, I actually did play... There was a free weekend over the holidays that I was allowed to play Pathfinder, the Pathfinder game. And it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I haven't gone back to it since, and I haven't bought the game. But, yeah, from what I played of it, it was pretty good. Why can't you play Baldur's Gate 3, though?
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Oh, he has these. This would work for Zevran. Wait. That's also 7. We're gonna give him this one. Okay. You're not on PC or any of the new... Okay. Yeah, no. I can't play Starfield because I don't have any of the... I don't have the new console, and I don't have... My PC doesn't meet the minimum requirements. So I feel you on that. Alright. Zevran. Zevi. We are going to give you some new daggers. What happened? Where are the daggers? What's happening? What's happening? Do I have to change his outfit in order for them to show up? What is Leliana using? Alright, hold on a second. Is it his outfit? It could be. She can't even use that. What the hell? Hold on, Leliana. I'm gonna get you some decent daggers. Just give me a second.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
I gotta get Leliana some decent daggers. Apparently this doesn't work. Okay, wait. So this is 30 dexterity. So she needs her dexterity raised. Well, that is not good. Alright, hold on. Alistair. I equip Leliana with both. Although, technically, if I took the daggers away and gave her a bow, it would be better. She still needs her dexterity raised, though. Wait, does she have... Oh, she does. I prefer Lily. I personally do prefer Leliana with a bow, especially when I play as a rogue, because most of the time my rogues will do both, but I do prefer daggers. If I have Leliana with me, I'd rather be the dagger person and she's the bow. But here's the other thing is, like, if I equip both the daggers and a bow on Leliana, every time we go into fight, she never uses her bow. She always goes for the daggers. That's another flaw in the game, because if she's supposed to be an archer, then she should be automatically, the AI system should automatically equip her bow and not her daggers. I always found that confusing. Because I personally like to equip my rogues in particular with both sets of weapons, because, you know, you need, sometimes with close combat, you need the daggers. I don't have her sets arranged. What are you talking about? Oh, you mean in the tactics menu? I don't even mess with the tactics menu. I've never messed with the tactics menu. You have to manually set her as a ranged character? Are you freaking kidding me? That is stupid. I'm sorry, but that's dumb. If she is supposed to be an archer, she should automatically be an archer. Period. Ranged. It won't let me save it. Why won't it let me save it? Yeah, but now it won't let me save it though. Do I have to change something? What do I have to change? What does that say? I don't like doing the tactics screen. I just don't. I don't like that. It's not my thing. What is this? Enable, disable. Oh, okay. I just had to do that, I guess. Okay. Save. Alright, so... What is Sten? Aggressive? We'll make him aggressive. Well, that's me, and I'm gonna do what I want to do. Let's see Morrigan. I have no fucking clue. I don't know. Health is 50%. Okay. Although I would like to set her healing. How do I change this?
Unless they're warrior mages? Will this heal? Does she's got the healing? Oh, wait, no, wait. Actually, I don't think she does. Did I give her healing? I don't remember. Yeah. Yeah, she's healing. Oh. 25. Heal. Okay. Okay. That way both her and Win will do some healing. I have no idea. Pearl Rock. What is this one? Oh, slam. Let's do slam, I guess. On an enemy. Self. Slam. Okay. Alright, Win has heal self, heal ally, ally mana, stamina, being attacked, at range, heal, rejuvenate. Okay, she does not have revive. How do I do that? Well, she can't, wait. Knock down?
Oh, you don't have to apologize, Steph. Don't worry, I'm not even mad at you. I get it. I'm not even mad at all. And I highly doubt anyone in chat is either, you know. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. Like, I get a little worked up when I have to do stuff I don't want to do. This is just extra shit that I don't want to worry about. And I find it mildly annoying. So don't worry about it. That's also a me thing. I find it mildly annoying that I even have to think about tactics. But to be fair, I am running Nightmare playthrough, and I should have known that I needed to do some stuff. I did know, but I forgot because it's just not a thought that I think about. Tactics is just not something that I think about, and especially in this game. You know, tactics is something that I think about in Baldur's Gate 3, for example. Or, well, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Yeah, tactics is just not something I really think about. What was I gonna do? This is win. Oh, revive. Revive. Ooh, she's got group heal too. Revive. I never really paid attention to tactics until a few years ago. Oh, and you were talking about Leliana, weren't you? You were talking about Leliana. Well, I mean, and I guess that's another thing with the Dragon Age Origins that I just also find annoying is you're right, in the trailers, she's shown as an archer, and yet you have to manually give her a bow. And like, I've had frustration with Leliana because, like I said, I like my rogues to have both sets of weapons, but every time I equip her with daggers, she just automatically goes to daggers. But then you said something about the tactics screen, and it's honestly something that I never even thought about. So it's a me thing too. I never thought about tactics. I never thought about it just never even crossed my mind that that would be an issue. That was why she kept going to the daggers. So yeah. Okay, what was I doing? I forgot what I was doing. I want to do group heal. How do I do that? How do I do group heal? Any?
Heal. No, what's your... Just roll, heal. Surrounded by enemies. Stone this? No. Perfect. Well, you want to do the, any and do earthquake. I mean, earthquake. Stone this. Which I don't use these things. Very often. Because you're going to do this? I'm in attack screen. Now, the button goes here. She doesn't have a door. I should be ranged. I'm still ranged. Although ranged, like, I don't know. No. You know what? Defensive. Maybe I should go defensive, though. Oh, there's your. You're right. There's your. From Dying Light, she'll bring it. Yeah, I'm going to defensive one. Also says that she'll feel location or infection on target equals player. Range is good too, though. See, there's not just healer. She needs to heal this. But then, where's the healer one? Nothing. And I'll just take shit. Well. This sounds okay. Well, I already used all around. You guys changed it. I'm gonna get a potion. we'll go 25. And we'll do heal. Any, and we'll do max healing. Or heal. No. Rejuvenates. Actually, Surround enemies. Perfect. We have one here. We don't. Okay. Well, this is what I was going to do today. We might not actually get more today, guys. Oh, no, I just went out doing this now because, they need to be done. You know, they got really watch out with them. Doing this. We're going to do revive. Right, revive. Where is this? Oh, status. Knockdown. Revival. Earthquake. I need some of this. Magic healing. Okay. I'm going on. Closer. What does that do? Here's visible. Alright, that's the last one now. Alright, maybe I'll set then. I think that's word. Oh shit, this is not aggressive or defensive? Defender. Keep that default. Shield dash. Any. Sonnets. Self. 25. Use item. Shield. Okay. Marnik. Use how much? Use item. For now. Wait, what? That's right. Here's the one. Okay. Zebra. What do you have? Here's this one. Hey, chocolate. Thank you, Dad. How are you doing today?
2 hours later.
What is this one? Oh, momentum. Oh, okay. Does he have Mark of Death? No. So we're not going to do that. We're going to do enemy. Nearest visible. There we go. Getting used to new meds? Yeah. Oh, you're not. Don't even worry about it. I am trying to figure out everyone's tactics because Steph and I were talking about Leliana and how she's supposed to be using a bow, but she keeps using daggers, and I didn't even think about the tactics screen because I don't normally use them. And didn't realize that I had to have her set to be a ranged character. So now I'm in the tactics screen trying to get everyone's tactics in order. So yeah, I ended up, this was not something I was expecting to do today, but it is what it is. Hello Yoda. Welcome in. How are you today? Who am I on? Alistair? Okay. Cleanse area. Enemy. Alright, so we got Leliana, or I thought we did. Wait. We did not. We gotta change her. Again. Okay. What does she have? She has... Okay. Nearest visible.
Thanks, folded hands. Gonna chill and lurk for a bit. Cheer 100.
I have no idea where that came from, but thank you for the bits. Thank you very much. Pinning shot. Does she have a cluster one? She does. Suppressing fire, I think that's the one. Clustered. 3. Dual weapon. What? Ah, suppressing fire. There we go. I mean, I hope that this helps a lot more. Sten. I think he's fine. He does need a potion, though. Everyone needs to be able to take their potions. Okay. And then there's me, but I take care of me. Morgan, everyone. Okay, so everyone's set with their tactics, guys. Everyone's set now. Now I understand. Steph, I want to say thank you for that because I honestly, I didn't understand. I didn't understand. So now we got everybody working. I think I'll put those daggers back. I'll sell those.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out.
What is your story?
I suppose since you told me about you being a Grey
Yeah, I
Warden,
really didn't understand, and honestly,
it's only fitting for me to be
tactics
as
just
open.
did not even
I'm originally from Orzammar, just as you are, I suspect.
come to my brain.
You don't have the look of a surface dwarf about you. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Why did you leave?
One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that.
I used to be a noble.
And now you're up here, on the surface.
My brother betrayed me and had me exiled.
Then you know whereof I speak, don't you?
Yes.
Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost tigers, they're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure, something worth a little gold.
Better to do something with them than leave them to rot.
That's exactly how I see it. The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
I don't blame you. And now here you are.
Yes, here I am. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you? I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
I don't think I have much here. Oh, you know what I do need? Does he have any more potions? Oh, I wanted to sell these because I don't need them anymore. I could use this, and I have the money. Alright, I'll take that. I know I have all these other gifts that I'm going to give everybody. I'm just kind of waiting for a little bit to give them, because I every time that I give everyone their gifts right away in the beginning of the game, Alistair in particular wants to start romancing me right away, and I don't know, I feel like it throws the story and the progression of everything off a little bit, so I'm trying to hold off on giving them these other gifts. But I do plan on it, it's just not yet. Maybe I'll get Ogren first, and then maybe do the Ostagar DLC, because I know that that's going to come up soon. And then I'll give them the gifts. Of course, I got to get something for Gilmore. I have no idea what to get him, but we'll see. We'll figure it out. Oh, backpack. We need the backpack. Thank you. All right, where are the potions? You don't have any health potions? No way. He has no health potions. Well, that's not good. Did I buy them all? I don't remember buying any. Well, that sucks. I need more health potions. Alright. Where did it go? Wait, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Ah, okay. Deadly Strike, Duelist. I kind of want to upgrade my bow. But I also need... I need these. Alright, so we'll do that. Okay. Okay. So, we talked to Morrigan with her grimoire. Talked to Sten.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected.
Thanks, I guess.
You're welcome.
Why did you come to Ferelden?
I was sent to be the eyes of the Antom. The Arishok asked, "What is the Blight?" By his curiosity, I am now here.
What's an Arishok?
The one who commands the Antom, the body of the Kunari.
So he's your king?
Kunari have no kings.
What do you have?
Little patience for endless questions.
Did you find the answer to his question?
A portion of it.
Don't you have to report back then?
Yes.
So... I can see you're right on top of that.
I cannot go home.
Why not?
It doesn't matter now. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting.
I'm waiting for him to tell me.
As you wish.
Probably when I give him the presents. The 50 that gives me 50 approval.
What do you need? Ask away.
Tell me about the Grey Wardens.
Such as they are.
Okay. Is there a headquarters somewhere?
Here in Ferelden, there's our compound in Denerim at the palace, but that's it. Logain will have control over that and be watching it, no doubt. Beyond that, the only place I know of is Weishaupt Fortress. That's the headquarters of all Grey Wardens in the Anderfelds, 1,000 miles from here. But I've no idea how to even contact them. So unless we try to get back to the compound in Denerim, I suppose the answer is no. There's nowhere for us to go.
Where are the nearest Grey Wardens?
That's a good question. There's plenty in Orlais, but who knows where they might be found. And the nearest Orlesian city is weeks away. If we go north and cross the sea, there's bound to be some in the Free Marches. Again, however, I just don't know where. I don't know anything about Grey Wardens in other lands.
Okay. So what happens now that there's just the two of us?
I imagine that eventually the Grey Wardens outside of Ferelden will wonder what's happened. Why there's no contact from Duncan or someone. They'll send someone eventually. Though who knows what Logain's people in Denerim will tell them. Maybe they won't send anyone. We could try to contact them. But that would mean leaving Ferelden, and even if we did, they couldn't come back with us in time to stop the Blight. So that means whatever happens, it's up to us.
Okay.
About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. What do you need?
That's it. Alright, let's talk to Zevran.
Here I am.
Yeah, there you are. Can you teach others to be an assassin?
Oh, I certainly could, but I won't. I swore to the crows that the things they taught me were to remain a secret. And while, yes, they are already angry at me, I'd rather not push things, you see.
Okay, very well. I'll respect your word.
If you are truly insistent, well, let me think about it. The crows are already angry at me, yes? Who knows?
Okay. Leliana.
Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear your hair?
No, I don't believe you have.
It's very nice, and it suits you. Simple. Not like the elaborate hairstyles we wore in Orlais. They involved flowers, ribbons, jewels. 1 year, feathers were all the rage, and Lady Elise decided she needed to outdo everyone else, and actually wore live songbirds in her voluminous hair. The chirping was quite charming for a while, but you must realize, terrified little birdies often have loose bowels.
Yeah. Poor birds.
Yes, I don't envy them. She never washed her hair. But I was trying to say something nice to you, wasn't I? Oh, forgive me. My mind wanders so. It's just that I feel so comfortable talking to you. Like I could say anything and you wouldn't judge me.
Well, we're friends.
Yes, very much so. I haven't felt this close to anyone in a long time. I really enjoy your company.
You're a treasured friend.
Thank you. I am honored that you feel that way.
All right, Win. Let's talk.
Oh, it's been a long day. Rest would be welcome.
Are you all right?
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
No, you're a person.
Ha, very funny. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time, but there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it.
Okay.
I think I will be glad when I am...
When we're done here, guys, we're going to go to Orzammar. We're going to get through the first initial scene, and then I'm going to go because it's almost 4 o'clock. And I got to look at getting dinner started soon, and I have to help my son with some stuff. So, but I would like to get us to Orzammar at least to end the stream. I'm sure you'll be kicking around for years yet.
Oh, I don't know. I really don't.
Gilmore! Roland.
Yes?
I keep calling him Gilmore, and I can't help it. That's how I remember him. Tell me about yourself.
Well, I've served in Cousland Castle for years, since my own father sent me to squire there. My father is a minor lord in the Bannorn, but our land is little more than a glorified farmstead. I do miss it, though. The valleys of the Bannorn are beautiful this time of year. I took great pride in serving the town, and I wanted to become a general in the army. Still, if I had the opportunity to join the Grey Wardens, I wouldn't hesitate.
You would leave the army for the Wardens, then?
I imagine. Joining the Wardens is the highest service one can render. Wait,
what? That where he when? I don't understand the question. Okay, so we talked to Shale. We didn't talk to Shale yet. You're still with me, I see.
Yes, its adventures are interesting, even if the chances for success are remarkably
It's a mod.
slim.
I modded him in so that he could be there.
Does it
You
wish
don't
me to leave?
actually
I
see
can,
him die.
though I see no reason to go.
It's assumed that he dies. So the mod allows him to show up in Lothering, and then he can be a companion. Oh, don't worry about it. I just needed the clarification. I didn't know what you meant. You can do what you want.
Then I shall remain. It is too interesting to abandon for now. Perhaps we should continue. Its chances of success are small enough without further dawdling.
All right, let's go talk to Marmaduke. Check in with our puppers.
Your dog is filthy. I can smell him 50 yards off.
Good, he will.
Chrissy, wake
oh
up!
my god.
I don't like this! Chrissy, wake up! Hey, hello?
Good, he will fell our enemies with his stench.
That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him.
Okay.
Excellent. I will get my soaps, and the dog shall have his bath after supper.
All right, so let's get to Orzammar, I guess. Let's do a save.
And so I shall.
All right, let's take Gilmore.
Of course.
Well, we could take Shale later, I guess. We'll take Wynn.
Yes.
And we'll take Leliana.
Indeed.
Okay. All right, so where are we? We're here. We should go to the Bann Loren's lands because it's right here. Okay. I love how it shows this map shows Kirkwall across the ocean.
Sire, I have more news. Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone
Enough.
exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Honora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he
Never!
not?
Marek and I drove those bastards out! We'll not roll out the welcome for them now.
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own.
He's
I
a
will
stubborn
lead you through
ass.
This, Honora. You must have faith in me.
Not well, we don't.
Kill Kaelin.
Kaelin's death was his own doing.
No, not true. Not true. Not true. Logain pisses me off. Not as much as Hal, mind you. But his absolute stubborn, like, what is it? Like, it's just his stubbornness is just... let's
eager,
go.
aren't they?
They're all so eager.
Of course. Here comes trouble. Now we go into battle.
Where am I? Where am I? Where's my health? Wait, stop.
And so I shall.
Strike.
Well, if I must.
Careful, guys. Careful, careful.
Maker preserve us.
Who's next? Who's next?
Oh, is that right? Well, all right.
Let's end this.
Glad that's over.
I am not sure where you went. But, okay. Uses the family sword.
Thank you. I didn't expect the band's men to notice my escape so quickly. I tried to hide here in the woods, but there wasn't time. And now I'm a dead man.
What do you mean there wasn't time?
You were there in Ostagar. You know how things went. For me, it was either this, or die in some darkspawn's belly, or be hung as a deserter.
I recognize you.
You were there with the Grey Wardens, one of Duncan's new recruits. I was to guard the king. He was my friend, understand? Maker. All that time in Bann Loren's prison. And I couldn't stop thinking about all they suffered that one dark night at Ostagar.
It's not your fault they died.
I know. Even had Logain's men not turned their backs on us, the Darkspawn were too many. Even Cullen, for all his bravado, knew there would be no victory at Ostagar. The king entrusted me with the key to the royal arms chest. If anything were to happen to him, he said, it was vital I deliver it to the Wardens.
Do you still have it?
The Maker has a sense of humour, doesn't he? I suppose it's for the best, however. Had I kept it, it would be in Bann Loren's hands by now.
But you said Cullen entrusted it to you.
I was afraid. I thought I would lose it on the battlefield, so I stashed it in the camp. Please, it's probably still there.
So this is Ostagar. Alright, where?
The key's behind a loose stone at the base of a statue. I'll draw a map for you, so you'll know where to search.
The events at Ostagar still haunt my thoughts, Warden, and no doubt Alistair's as well. If that is where we are headed, I think it best that we accompany you.
It is vital that the king's documents do not fall into the wrong hands. As for Marik's sword, it is too powerful to be pawed at by those monsters. Same for the king's other arms and armor. And if you happen to find Cullen's body, see it off. He was our king. He shouldn't be left to rot amidst the Darkspawn's filth.
Okay, so Orzammar will not be the next place we go. We're gonna go to Ostagar, but not today. We're gonna do that next time. Because it is now after 4 o'clock and I really need to get going. I mean, I wish I could stay longer, guys, but I just can't. I got too much adulting to do. But now we have a path, so we'll do Ostagar first. Actually, Ostagar is back down, so maybe we won't do Ostagar first. Because Ostagar is further down on the map. Oh, so I think we'll go to Orzammar and do Orzammar. Shield wall. Okay. All right, so we're gonna Let's get over to Orzammar. Yeah, because Ostagar is all the way down here. So we will do this after, because we have to go down this way at some point for Morrigan's quest. So we're better off going to Orzammar. I mean, yes. Yes. What's going on? Why did we stop here?
Rough travels out here, eh? We even saw Darkspawn on the way in.
Darkspawn, you don't say.
Right, Darkspawn. We killed a whole band of them on the way up from Lothering. We're delivering a message to the Chantry in Denerim. You?
What's the message about?
We saw a blood mage down near the Brazilian forest. We're off to tell the Chantry about him.
Ah, so you're the one I'm here to stop.
I thought you said... Wait, you're serious?
Absolutely. I'm going to intimidate. Turn around now and just go home.
Hey, no need to get pushy. We were just in it for the experience.
Yeah, we didn't have to fight anything. I mean, not that that would have been a problem, but... Okay, so we are over here. We are going to probably stop up here a little. Oh, what's the... Oh, that's nice. Look at the statues. Okay, then.
Our time a warden show. Logain sends his regards.
Where's the next one? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Who died? Leliana died already? No. Where is she? Oh, she can't. All right, hold on. What are you doing? All right, revive. Potion. I'm gonna need you to get up now. Or not. Well, the earthquake is not fun for us.
Now we're going to battle.
All right, the mage is down.
The nerve.
Wow, that was something.
Well, all right. And so I shall.
right, and this is where we're gonna stop. Right here.
Oh, my. I did not expect it to be this crowded.
Crowded? What are you talking about? Not that crowded. Okay. Okay, so that is it for me for today. I am going to be back here tomorrow with Baldur's Gate 3. And yeah, so for here, for probably the next few weeks, if not month, I'm only going to be able to stream on the weekends. So yeah. Maybe I can add Monday, maybe halfway through the month of May. I'll have to wait and see. But for now, for at least a few weeks, it's going to be just the weekends. Just Saturday and Sunday. Unfortunately, this is just what I've got going on. Anyway, guys, thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for all the shout-outs. Thank you for the chatting. And also for the lore info. I appreciate that. And for the tactics advice. Because, again, it's just not something that I think about. So thank you guys for all of that. I really appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you all for being here. And you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.